the menu or he's calling for reinforcements.
No, he knows where he's not getting this.
Maybe.
No, that's for sure. Oh, boy. Okay. YouTube is good. I'll wait for TikTok.
Yeah, go pee.
Okay, I'll go.
Some days you set this up to where I can see the TV, and some days you set up to where I can't.
Hmm?
Some days you set this up, the TV's like straight, and I can't see the corner. Hello, Artie. Happy Friday. Hold on 1 second, I can't see. Comments. That's better. Jamie just went to the bathroom. He'll be right back. Hope everybody had a good day. It's beautiful out today on Long Island. Very, very nice weather today. It sucks tomorrow it's going to rain. It's supposed to rain the whole weekend, to be honest. Hello, Jimmer. Yeah, ready. These aren't going to be hot. Nope.
What?
Eh.
Who's gonna?
I said those aren't really going to be hot. Hello, Jazzy.
Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
All right, so TGIF Paisans Pizza tonight. Cook this a very different way. I've been making pizza for a long time. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's great, sometimes I strike out, right? And I'm kind of in a little bit of a predicament with the cheese source. I'm all out. I've been out of Bacio cheese.
I've been out of Bacio cheese since last week.
And when you are spoiled with restaurant quality cheese, it's a rude awakening. And I learned that last week. And hopefully I do get another shipment in. But tonight I'm trying, I guess, the most popular, most pizza places use this, Grande.
Grande mozzarella.
Yeah, I know
Our
a guy.
old pizza place
I know a guy.
used to use Grande mozzarella, and I always like their cheese.
I'm sure I've had it before. I definitely have had it before, but I've never used it before, knowing it is what it is.
Knowing what it is, yeah.
So that's what I got tonight, and
It looks good.
yeah. I mean, I think the undercarriage. It's definitely doesn't look like it's the undercarriage is done, but I didn't want to burn the pizza like I usually do. So hello, Jazzy. But yeah, Paisans pizza dough and pizza sauce, and then Grande mozzarella. I'll be honest with you. If I think this is great,
Hello, Frank.
I'll figure something
Hello,
out.
Crazy. Hello, Sue.
Hello, guys.
I have mozzarella sticks, too.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello, Em. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Melissa.
I need to get this shaken. I'm so happy that I'm off the weekend.
Hello, Janet. Me too.
What?
Me too. I'm getting spoiled with the weekends off. Because once I have to go back to work on Saturdays, I'm going to be pissed.
Just the weekend?
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the week ain't spoiling you? I'm at work, kids are at work.
Kids are at school, not at work.
I'm
Hello,
at work.
Justin.
Kids are at school. Your ass is home, eating big ass burritos in my cookie corner.
I don't eat big burritos. My mom was lying.
I know, I just say what my
Hello,
mom said.
Ziggy. She was a liar. You did a big burrito, and it was 2 scrambled eggs. Not that big of a burrito.
Oh, that's mean. Well, you know what?
I wasn't
play
doing
around.
it to be mean.
Yeah, I fuck around. You might be new here.
Thank you, Jazzy. I do deserve to be spoiled. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm carrying child.
Yeah,
Your
she's,
child.
she's.
I'm gonna be spoiled as a motherfucker.
Oh, there'll be a test this time.
Okay.
The mailman ain't getting away with this shit. I'm gonna know this time. We have this running joke because we didn't know Kaki had sisters, and turns out our daughter got her blue eyes from Kaki's
My sisters.
her sisters. Yeah, that we we just found this out 4 years ago, 3 years ago,
5 years ago.
5 years ago. How time flies.
Oh, time flies real
And
fast.
my mom always made this running joke where she gets it from the mailman.
And ironically, our mailman has blue eyes.
Yeah, I don't have anything to worry about that. You know, it's a joke. But and that's where that joke stems from. What did you think of SmackDown tonight, Jamie? What's up, Justin? I
Oh,
watched it.
thank you, Perry.
I thought it was good. I got to rewatch the main event because I was cooking for the ladder match, but it was
Your mom always said you were the mailman's daughter. Yeah, our kid jokes around with that too as well.
If you ask my mom, my dad apparently is like, she's joking. I know who my dad is, but she'll mess around and she because my mom had a thing for Mexican guys. She goes, "Oh, you're part Mexican." I'm like, what? And I
I
know
don't
she.
think there would be anything wrong with that. But
I didn't say there was
yeah,
anything wrong
I'm
with
just
that.
saying.
I'm just saying there's always, I feel like there's always a running joke with family members. Like, oh, your dad is
Hello,
who he
Fran.
thinks he is.
What the hell? This dude goes live? Yes, he does.
Every night.
Every night
Over
for the
7
past
years.
7 years.
Actually, this September is going to make 8 years live every night. I don't think I'm going to make the 8-year mark, but it's been a long fucking time. Give me my flowers.
I'll
Give
get
me
you
my
some
flowers.
Artie said, "Hey, Mexican
thank you
like
for the
me.
corgi."
Thank you, Fran. Thanks, a cute doggy."
Make a cookbook. When? I don't know. Maybe. I think I might be getting fired in the next 3 weeks.
Oh, stop it.
So maybe the cookbook will start then.
Oh, let's not say that. Let's not say that at all.
I do think I'm going to get
Well,
fired
I think that's stupid.
before July. Coincidental. We don't need to talk about it tonight. Listen, I opened my mouth last night.
Listen,
Woke up and
do not
remember.
put shit like that out into the universe because we can't afford for you to not have a job.
Wow, we got our tax income. We're rich. Yeah, we're those people.
No, we're not those people.
Oh, look at all the poor people.
You're an ass.
You've seen those memes,
Yes,
right?
I've seen those.
Yeah, it was a joke. What's up, Bax?
Hi, Bax. Hello, Allison.
Hey.
Selena Vega won the championship belt.
Yeah.
I actually watched that match.
And I was very shocked. I heard the 3 count, and then my head jolted up. I'm like, did Chelsea just fucking lose the belt? And Kaki's like, yup. I'm like, shit. Now, I like Selena Vega, but
Hey, Strawberry.
I'm more of a Chelsea guy. All right, you ready to try this? We'll do the pizza cheers and everything. Here we go. I'll be honest with you. What do we got going
I
on?
don't want that piece. I want
6
this
minutes? Yeah, whatever says
piece. This crunchier. Cheers.
Pizza flop.
It's good, but it's not Bacio cheese.
I can't do anything about that. I tried to, I didn't want to do store-bought cheese. I spent $10 on a pizzeria that uses Jamie Love Your T-shirt. Oh, thank you very much. This movie gets so much shit, no holds barred, but it's like it reminds me of my childhood. And I am a Hulk Hogan fan, and I did love this movie. Me and all my brothers liked this movie a lot. I had this shirt made at the mall 3 years ago.
I got a few shirts made at the mall.
Mm-hmm. I only have 3 of them that actually worked out well. Alistair is back too. I saw that. Well, I'm not like Hulk Hogan.
No, I think he meant he likes Hulk Hogan. Too.
Oh. Yeah, I don't lie out of my ass. every chance I get. But I am a Hulk Hogan fan. I don't take the shit that people say in front of like the paparazzi and interviews and the podcast and stuff like that to heart. If I liked you growing up and you are a big part of my childhood, which Hulk Hogan is, Ultimate Warrior is, the Macho Man obviously is, I like you a lot. And I don't let the shit you say in the public, for me, to me, like if you were a superhero in my eyes, you're gonna stay a superhero unless you kill somebody. Then there's
Well,
you kind of go, I'll
kind of self-explanatory.
I wash my hands with you.
Hello, Hillbilly. Hello, Evelyn.
We Hulkamaniacs. Yeah, my boss is actually a Hulkamaniac.
Hello, Zion Motion.
The boss man. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I met Hulk Hogan in Tampa at this.
Our steak restaurant.
He was very nice. Yeah. Depends on who you talk to.
Oh, you said that last night. Your cat had 6 babies?
Congratulations.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you keeping them all?
Probably not. Maybe. I don't know.
I think I would have a hard time if one of my animals gave birth to
I
a
would
litter.
keep one. I
I
don't
would.
keep them all.
Okay, so I fall into the category where I don't want to separate the brothers and sisters. I keep them all. Like if I'm going to be, if I know my animal's gonna have babies, I'm not getting rid of any of them. If they're coming for, like for instance, Bella or Piper, if they had a litter of puppies, it's almost like grandchildren. Like how could you? Like that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I guess, but keep one. You don't have to keep them all.
I keep them all.
Hello, Marcy. Is that red shit Kool-Aid? No, that red shit is homemade fruit punch, not Kool-Aid.
I wanted Pepsi.
No,
today.
guy, my daughter is keeping one. See?
I know it's
You
normal.
like me,
It's
Justin.
I think there's 2 different categories when it comes to pet people. Nothing wrong with what you're doing. I get it. It's a lot of mouths to feed. It's a big.
Well, it's a big responsibility.
Yeah. But
Especially with cats, 15 years at least.
with yeah, but I think cats are easier than dogs.
I would agree. I don't mind scooping a litter box. I hate picking up dog shit with a bag wrapped around my hand. I used to hate that.
Me and my daughter always loved watching you wrestle. You watch me wrestle? You must be in the New York area, or Jersey, or California, Connecticut.
California. What am I doing in July?
I don't think there's ever going to become a day that I go to California, unless
We're not driving.
well, no, if I'm flown
So
out
unless
to
you're
do
getting on
something,
an iron bird.
death tube.
Mm-hmm.
No, someone's got to be paying me to do something for me to do that. From Indiana. Oh wow, that happened one time.
When did you go to Indiana?
Indiana, Boston, Virginia, Arizona, New York.
We never went to Arizona.
Oh my goodness, it was a road trip and a half.
Talk about
And this was before
the
podcast.
Hulk Hogan over here.
I'm wearing the shirt. I gotta at least give some sort of. You get a high five for that one. Yeah.
So I know you're full of shit. You said Arizona. I'm like, no way this motherfucker went to Arizona.
Hey, Mr. Balea kind of rubs off on
Get out of here.
you. Wear his clothing, you know what? It just rubs off on you. Miss old wrestling? Me too. The good thing about old wrestling is you could watch it anytime you want. That's what I do every night.
We have too many crybabies. I think there's too many crybabies everywhere, Ernie. I don't think it's just your state. They're everywhere.
Hello, Melissa. What do you think about the pizza? It's different with the cheese, right?
Mm-hmm. Is it better with salt?
Yeah. All right, so there you go. Here and once, if I said this, I think the beginning of the week. I understand once Baccio wants to stop sending me stuff. I get it. You know, you cannot go and order Baccio cheese. You have to have like be in a restaurant. Same thing with the cheese that I'm using tonight, Grande. You have to have a restaurant. So, but at the same time, if I could, Molly, if I could pick, and if Baccio does send me another batch, I'm gonna do it the same way I did this tonight because I think this came out very good. No oil.
That's not greasy.
No, not greasy at all. Taste wise, man, Frankie was right. I was so like hesitant, and I didn't know Baccio was gonna send me what they sent me the first time. And I had such a good cheese blend, so I thought. Until Frankie's like, you need to try Baccio. And Baccio sent me this huge care package. And they've been sending me care packages.
And like merchandise too.
And merchandise, yeah, for almost a year now. And I guess my taste palate is used to it.
You've been spoiled with the Baccio cheese.
Been spoiled.
Well, his wrestling name is the same as his name on here, Jamie Van Leemer.
Yeah.
What year did you wrestle? You wrestled for many years.
Well, I mean, I dropped out of high school when I first started training because when I was young and dumb and didn't want to have a real job, before I even stepped inside of the wrestling ring, I kind of just knew it was going to work out and I was going to be with wrestling in some capacity, making a living doing it. And I'll never forget, I started training and I would go into school because the first school that I went to shut down. But I was training while I was like a sophomore in high school. And I was not popular. Like I was not the popular kid. But once people started finding out that I was training to wrestle, it's amazing how people's tones and tunes change towards you. And I remember that. And I also remember being hurt and sore and falling asleep in homeroom, first period, second period, and people not bothering me and just like leaving it alone. And I had bruises on my back from the ropes. And I'm like, this is gonna be my life. Like I'm happy with it. Something happened where my grades were like not up to par, and
you were missing a credit or two or something.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna be a wrestler. Like I don't want to finish, and I dropped out, and my mom was very upset, and she was crying to the point where they got my old school teacher, who I had a big crush on. I'm not gonna say her name on here. Even though it's different, she married and divorced and like married again, but still I don't want to say her. I don't want to say her name. She was a part of this meeting and trying to convince me to stay in school. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it. And I remember walking out and giving the head security officer
the
finger, and they said, "Mr. Van Leemer, you can't leave the property." I said, fuck you. Left, went training.
Oh yeah, hold my beer.
Yeah, hold my beer, exactly. And I never looked back. But I did wind up trying to get my GED, and then that stopped too. So, the good old days. What it feels like to be young and your mindset. Like, I'd go back and change a lot of shit. If I could. You know, my mom and my dad and like adults told me you're gonna regret it. And guess what? 39 years old, I wish I would have did better.
Court.
But that's a true story.
Now that teacher's a principal.
Yeah.
Which
She
you ran
did.
into a couple years back, remember?
Yeah, she's now the principal. And my son was on the wrestling, well, I wouldn't say wrestling team. It was like a summer.
It was
not
like
summer. It was like a.
it was like a winter wrestling
Yeah.
program.
And she like walked past me, and she aged a bit, but she still looks the same. And I'm like, I wasn't starstruck, but I was like, holy shit. And I started talking to her, and she didn't know who the fuck I was. And once I told her my name, she remembered me immediately. And she goes, why are you here? I'm like, my son's is wrestling. And she goes, well, that makes sense. Which one is he? And he said the little husky one. He a heaving and a breathing. And she goes, oh my god. That was the last time I saw her. I think everybody has a teacher crush. You had one, I'm sure.
I was a science teacher. Everybody had a crush on this science teacher. I never had him for science though.
I come in with a new warning.
I'm coming with a new warning. Oh no, Court. What's the new warning? How's the pregnancy going? It's going, just not fast enough. It's coming, but not fast.
Charlie will be here before you guys know it, before Kaki knows it.
Oh no, she won't be here before I know it.
This is Kaki's last
Counting
pregnancy.
the damn days down.
No, Kaki, we're already about to hit May. Charlie's coming in July. What, mid-July? Early July?
Excuse me, mid to late July. When I go for my next appointment, I'm gonna ask her about that.
What, the date?
Like typically when, because things have seemed to change since the last time I birthed the child. Lots of things have changed.
I'm be 54 in June. Happy birthday, Melissa. Jamie.
Not so soon. Oh well,
Yeah, this pregnancy went by quick.
for you. For you. I feel like it's dragging. I feel like it's taking forever.
You know why? Because we're living in the moment. This is going to be a memory, and it's going to be like, oh my goodness, remember this time last year? I was pregnant and miserable, my feet
I'm miserable,
were always
my feet are swollen.
Who's the most famous person I ever met? What sauce is that?
Parmesan?
Did you season it?
No, I poured it into a little metal tin and stuck it in the oven with the food.
Okay. I mean, most of the famous people I've met was like celebrities. I mean, wrestlers. I'm not even gonna count like people like we've had encounters with. Like Cuba Gooding Jr. I don't count him.
I'm counting him. I'm counting Dr. Oz too.
Fuck Dr. Oz. I kid. Nothing against Dr.
Oh,
Oz.
Lisa Marie.
I don't know. I guess, wrestlers would count. And this is going to be cliche because, not cliche, but my favorites, Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, I met, I was in awe. Hello, Lisa Marie. What do you think? I mean, the way that, minus the cheese, obviously Baccio is better.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because pizza people know what they're doing if they're using the right ingredients. And every time you hear someone talking about grande, it's like, oh, the best cheese that you could get. And like I said, maybe we're just used to Baccio.
We are used to Baccio.
I think Baccio's better. I think Baccio gives a more of a
Has
Like
more
a-
flavor.
Yeah, definitely more of a flavor.
I met the cast of Married with Children. That's awesome, Justin. Used to love that show.
I'm a creature of habit.
Yes, you are.
I actually saw a video today, and I guess it's old, but when Kaggy picked me up from work, I usually have the same routine, right? And Kat picked me up, and we drove home, and I'll usually take a side road to get off of Sunrise Highway for the traffic area. And our daughter knows, she came with us. She goes, "Why are you going this way?"
You don't go this way. Why are you
Yeah.
going this way?
And I purposely said, "I'm sick of doing the same thing every single night. You and mommy pick me up. We go the same route home. Like, I'll deal with the 10 minutes of traffic just to be a little different." And once I walked in the house, I say hello to the doggies. I say hello to my nephew. My mom asks me how work was. I go, I'm tired. I go into the cookie corner. I catch up on messages and Twitter. And then I go for my run. I drink my coffee and I go for my run. Tonight was very different. My dad was like fixing blinds, and
Your dad came home from work and was like
my dad
fixing
was
everything,
like Mr.
mowing the
Robot.
lawn.
Yeah, he came home and went to weed whacking and mowing the lawn and fixing blinds, and I'm like, okay. And I didn't want to bother him, so I just this space is family space. Like, I'm just gonna go in the living room and watch SmackDown, which I did. Kaki fell asleep on the couch with our daughter. A very different Friday. Hello, Carol.
Dad is nesting. I
My
love
dad
that.
just had surgery.
He just
2
had
days ago.
surgery. The surgery was supposed to have like 2 or 3 times where it didn't happen.
Yeah, they're actually. My parents are going down to a certain state. Not next week, or maybe next week.
It's next week.
It is next week for 10 days, looking at homes and stuff.
Hello,
'Cause we're
Dad. Hello,
moving.
Carol. Come on, Lucky, move. Thank you. I mowed the lawn. It's Friday night. I know what you mean, Court.
Like bulb?
He mowed the lawn. It's Friday night.
Oh, you could have mowed the lawn or trimmed the lawn. Did you like mow the lawn? Me and Kevin figured out that that's great at first, but gets a little bumpy and irritating. So
With a broken ankle. Damn, Court. Hope you got one of those ride-on mowers. There's still grass on the
all right, so you didn't take a weed whacker to it. You just, you put that lawnmower on a certain setting. And you kept-
Bingo.
there you go. Thank you, Bev.
Thank you, Bev.
Bev says me and you are such a cute couple.
I said thank you.
I was reading it out loud for like the chat that watches us the next morning.
I gotta
Did
fertilize
you
it
read
at some
YouTube comments?
point.
Did you read YouTube comments this morning?
No, there was nothing when I checked this morning.
Liz left. Oh, nice. Liz always comments. And
Yeah, there was nothing when I checked this
I
morning.
guess I said some shit last night, and she's like, "Fuck that! You're not gonna like be hard on yourself." And she gave a nice long little thingy, made me feel so good. And she's right, but it's like it got me thinking. Back when I did everything I did, and I was very proud and very persistent with what I was doing.
Hello, Mr. Savvy.
Hey, she's like, "You'll get back to that, but you got to be ready." And I know when we first found out we were having another baby, I said I'm gonna be in the best shape possible, and I really don't care what my body looks like. it's how I feel, it's how I'm acting and everything. And I do have a big time game plan, especially with like the messages I'm getting the last like 9 days from people, and how well they're doing, and it's because of me, which I don't ever promote because I don't want to be like, hey guys, follow my lead. This is, I don't want to be that person. And that's a big reason why I don't talk about like, when I'm feeling good, because I just don't want to be that person that they're lying through their teeth.
What we were just talking about prior.
Oh.
Right before we went on live, I was telling you about that person.
Oh yeah, you could share that one. You know the name. I didn't know about her.
How long have we been married? Oh, we're not married. We're engaged.
Been together for about 19
Almost 19
years.
years, yeah. How long? How are you doing? I'm doing okay, Joan. Thank you for asking. I'm not going to get into that whole thing.
Wow.
I don't want to trash her. I mean, I like the girl as a person, but like, I don't know if you guys heard about the whole Janelle Ronan thing.
No one said trashing her.
Janelle Rowan, whatever her name is, Roner.
You follow her.
I do follow her. I followed her back during COVID.
So why would you say trash her?
I said I don't want to talk shit and like trash her.
You don't have to. You can tell what she did, what she said she did, and it turns out
Well,
she
I'm
did.
sure most people probably, if you've been scrolling through TikTok, I'm sure it's come across your FYP at some point about how she had like this diet and exercise thing where her plan with her recipes and how she lost all this weight. And it turns out she was doing Ozempic or one of those Guardian things, like those weight loss shots or whatever. And she like marketed and made a ton of money.
And she admitted to it.
She admitted to it, yeah.
Well,
But she made a fuck ton of money. Girl has 5.2 million followers.
Cortland's Googling her. I haven't been married to my hubby for 53 years. We dated since we were 15. That's a nice long
Oh
relationship.
wow. God, that's a big dev.
Oh, I got it, Justin.
Do you need a napkin? I was looking at you. I didn't see you needing a napkin.
Uh-uh.
You just saw her video.
I didn't know who she was. Khaki just like,
I've been following her for a long time. She's the one that got me started on the bell peppers with the freaking cream cheese and the everything bagel seasoning. Like, I was addicted to that for the longest time. She started out doing keto. And then she started counting macros instead.
And that's what she
And lost a
marketed.
fuck ton of weight.
But it
She's
wasn't
super
really.
skinny now.
But it wasn't because of macros. It was because of a pill.
It was because of the whatever
Ozempic.
it was. I don't know if it was Ozempic specifically. It was one of those types of things. Have you tried pickled veggies? I love pickled veggies, like the Gardeniera or like the Antipasta. GLP, that's what it was, Gord. I couldn't remember the name of it.
GLP, what is that?
The weight loss shop.
I don't know why. And that and Ozempic that tracks your your hunger.
I don't know how it works, to be honest. I wouldn't mess with it. Personally, I would not mess with anything like
I
that.
don't got no plans on doing it. I'm just saying, I
And
like
if
to
you
eat.
need it for medical reasons, I get it.
I like to eat. I
But I
wouldn't
wouldn't
want.
take it just to lose weight.
I wouldn't want to take a shot of knowing I'm not going to enjoy eating anymore. I think eating is my most favorite thing to do, whether it's on camera or off camera. I don't give a fuck. I can eat.
You're officially 1,095 days sober. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Good for you.
I'm not.
I am, but not by choice.
Oh yeah, Khaki can't wait. And you know what? It's like, oh, don't worry, Khaki. When Charlie comes in July, you could have some wine. No. Khaki's breastfeeding. So she says.
I'm gonna try.
I remember was it our daughter or one of them didn't take to it.
Our son.
Our daughter did.
For like a month and then I dried up. I couldn't keep my supply.
Alright, so let's say September you could start having some cocktails.
I'm only gonna need one. I'm gonna be a cheap date. I'll probably catch a buzz just smelling it.
No, you kiss me every night and you don't catch a buzz. And I'm fucking 3 sheets to the wind.
But it's not wine.
No, it's vodka.
Yeah. Starting a whole new world. Yeah, I know, Court. Whole new world.
Oh, the baby? Yeah, we're
Starting all over.
We're starting all over again. You know, when I talk to people at work, I'm very happy. I'm very proud that like we're having another baby.
Well, I hope so.
This wasn't an accident.
No, I know. I'm just saying, I hope so.
I don't go bragging about it, but when it comes up, it comes up. You know what most people say when I tell them that we're expecting in July?
What?
What do you think?
Oh, during the summer?
No.
What? Because summer
normal
sucks for
question
pregnant
is-
women.
Is this your first?
Oh.
Right? No, it's our third. And then it's like, oh, a couple of years? How long has it been? I'm like, it's like a 10-year gap.
Whole goddamn decade.
And they're like, and then it goes, and then their face kind of like, their mouth moves. How old are you? I'm like, 39. And he's like, and then him or she, like, they think about, like, you're starting all over again? I said, yeah, but we planned this one. Like, the first two,
The first two were like,
I said, this is what we want.
all right.
And then they asked, is this, so 3 kids? Same baby mama?
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
I'm like, yeah. Well, they asked you?
Well, no. But yeah, it's not common for somebody to have the same baby daddy for 3 children. I saw a TikTok yesterday, and it was a woman saying, Walmart has Father's Day cards out in packs of 4 for all you hoes that need them. I was just like,
So, hold on.
and then our daughter's like, I don't get why that's funny. I was like, you're not going to get that for at least another 10 years.
I always get asked, same baby mama. You don't get asked, same daddy?
That would be fucking rude. No. That's a question for a guy to ask another guy, not for somebody to ask a woman that.
Same baby daddy?
Yeah, no, that would be rude. Extremely rude.
I guess guys are different.
Yeah. Big time.
I get asked all the time, same baby mama? I'm like yeah. 19, almost 19 years.
Hello, Leo. I didn't even see
These
you in there.
mozzarella sticks are like, man.
Yeah, I don't like them. And they're not like, first of all, they're not fresh. They've been sitting, so now they're cold. They were Nathan's brand, and they're like, meh. I have another box in there, too. Glenn only made 1 box, not 2. After you said it, I want that pizza place's mozzarella sticks. Their mozzarella
Best
sticks
ones.
are good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I don't even think Frankie's ever made a video of his mozzarella sticks. He's got to have them.
He has to have mozzarella
Yeah.
sticks.
I don't think I've ever seen anything. He's doing all these like wacky do pies that look good.
So somebody stole his oil again.
His oil, his cheese, Parmesan cheese, shit. He put air tags on his shakers. He's like, I don't care. I want to know who's doing
Because
it.
people take shit. Like Winona Ryder. Take shit.
He's funny.
Air tags probably cost more than
They do.
the actual shaker.
They do. He's sitting at the table doing it, putting air tags on it. I guess, and maybe I never noticed it. He likes to call people stu-nods.
Yeah, it's the Italian word for stupid.
Uh-huh.
These stu-nods. I was like laughing the other day when I was watching his video. I used to take salt, pepper shakers, and silverware. I was 9. I would be lying if I didn't say I took like the actual glasses,
I never did.
like the margarita glasses from like Chili's. I'd be lying if I said I
never
never
did.
did that.
My mom, on the other hand,
Your
she
mom?
put shit in her purse all the time.
Yeah,
Some people called it out. I've used knives on here. Hey, that knife is from...
that's from Applebee's. That's from Texas Roadhouse.
Uh-huh.
Took the dipper things. Yeah, she used to take those too. Yep. Your Bob was just like, what is all this under your bed? Oh my god, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Cord had like a stockpile of like butter knives and forks under his bed.
I've never stolen from like restaurants as we're eating. I've stolen from like 7-Eleven right in front of their,
Cameras.
cameras. And Kaki's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm playing it cool." Didn't get caught. She's like, "Oh my god." This is like the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah, and I used to yell at him all the time. I was like, you get caught, I'm leaving you here. I'm not sticking around. I feel like everybody's done it at least once.
Yeah, but if you're The Rock and you go back when you're filthy rich and pay that local 7-Eleven all this money, they forget about it. They're just happy to get the money back, and they didn't even know you stole from them. Oh, Dwayne, you're so
Oh
funny.
god, here we go.
With what?
You and The Rock again.
Yeah, fuck The Rock. I'm just saying, I'm using it as an example.
If it's not one dog on my feet, it's another. Come on, Molly.
What he's just looking at. I'll be done whenever you want to do. I'm having one more piece.
Go ahead, I'm full. I can't eat no more. I was starving, and all I had was 2 pieces, and then my salad. That's our kid making noise.
I was hungry too.
Oh, Jesus, come on, Molly. She'd been cuddled up with me on the couch.
I know. I saw that. Lucky was with me.
And usually, well, he ended up laying with our daughter.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, no, before that, I saw that.
Before you guys came in there, it was just me
I
watching
know,
SmackDown
he was
and
laying
he
on your
jumped up.
legs. That's what he loves to do. He loves to lay on your legs. You have a very nice kitchen. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Uh-huh. Yeah, we could wrap it up.
Charlie liked the pizza. She's kicking like crazy.
I told you I'll get her back for you. Our daughter's like listening. She's like, what does that mean? I'm like, we're talking about something totally different. Like, I remember the days when you could talk with your spouse in front of your kids and they didn't know what the fuck you're talking about. And now, like,
And now it's just like, oh, Jesus
you can't
Christ.
say shit.
Especially with our son, because he's older. So
Yeah,
he was like,
he knows more shit than me.
yeah. Here, because you were good. All right. Here, Molly. Hello, Michelle.
Jamie, you put salt on your pizza? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
I'm not putting salt on shit until after this baby comes out.
We will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you weren't too boring tonight. I think it was more of a
I
just
think we're bored.
relaxing and talking, yeah.
It was a pizza night. Please don't scratch me. I gave you a crust. Don't make me regret it, because now you're scratching my belly.
I told Kagi before we went on, like half an hour before we went on tonight, that I'm feeling tomorrow night's gonna be Costco hot dogs or sushi. Sushi you guys won't see. I might go out to lunch with my mom or my dad tomorrow.
Your dad, I think, was going with your brother. Your brother wanted to take him out for his birthday.
Well, maybe I'll go.
You weren't invited.
If I said I wanted to go, I would.
He said he didn't want to go.
Who?
Your dad said he didn't want to go to sushi. I heard you ask him. He's like, no. I think he's having like flashbacks of last Saturday.
Yeah.
When they went out to sushi, he came home and went straight to bed. Your purple lighting looks great. Thank you. Oh, good night, Justin.
Yeah. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes, have a good night, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow. You do.
Oh, good night, Sue. Good night, Anne.